Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 8 of our Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight playthrough. So, last time we learned of the Jedi's new plan to try and capture the Emperor, which I am 100% confident that it is going to be a suicide mission. But regardless, we decided to help them because they're going to go through with it anyway, and the best chance they have of succeeding is if I'm there. Plus, my character's motivations for it is like, hey, I can gain lots of power. And so, you know, if I do this, if we do manage to capture him, like, you know, it proves my power and it makes me stronger, and even if we don't, then I will, you know, get stronger. So anyway, so we have a couple of mail. I did not open them while I was playing, and I did play a lot. As you can see, we are level 41 right now, so I did play quite a bit. But anyway, and I didn't do anything you guys wouldn't want to see. I just did a whole bunch of heroics. I did all the heroics on this planet. What else did I do? I did all the heroics on this planet, and I also did... I did those earlier, but while I was offline, while, you know, I wasn't recording, I also recorded, or I did the heroics on, was it Nar Shaddaa? It was Terrace. I did the heroics on Terrace, and then I did one heroic here again, and that got us to 41. Anyway, so a couple of mail. We have one from Duke Horace Thule. Congratulations on stopping Lord Nefarid, whatever, for both our sakes. Alderaan is in your debt, and I owe you my life. House Thule does not forget its friends. I never thought I would have more in common with a Jedi than a Sith, but when you urged me to end the life of that treacherous spy, Elena Hark, as she lay unconscious at our feet, I realized we were cut from the same cloth. Stand, endure, prevail, Duke Horace Thule. So true. Alright, and then Duke Doctor Senessa, news from up Euphrates. I remember that one now. I would have sent this earlier, but we just now got communications back up. Euphrates is still suffering the effects of Darth Angrel's superweapon. It's going to take some time before we can leave the surface, but we've stabilized the situation. Turns out we were right. There were survivors on Euphrates. They were in rough shape, but most of them are going to make it thanks to the medical supplies on our ship. If you hadn't stepped in with Captain Dahl, we might never have touched down to help. Hundreds of people owe you their lives. Sincerely, Dr. Senessa. There you go. I'm a hero. I'm a hero, back when my character had morals. Anyway, so, I did level a bit, so now we are much better. It's green, though. Yeah, it's like yellow or green, I can't actually tell. Oh, it's green, it says it in the title. Well, there you go. Well, I guess we can go ahead and put it away. Just in case I don't know, some bar to be breaks and I happen to want green crystal. Also, you can see, look at all the gifts I got. We already had like this many, but while you guys were gone, I got 2 more rows, several of which have more than one set, and I got this one down here. I had to slide them over, I got so many. That's how many gifts we have. So whenever we decide to give gifts to companions, we're going to have 1 billion gifts to give. The other thing is I actually, for 5,000, you can buy a new layer here of for your regular like inventory space, so that's of course really awesome, and that will help us a great deal. Woman, why are you acting like your lightsaber's open? It's not. Stop it. Anyway, but yeah, so we got all kinds of stuff done. So I meant to tell you guys, woman, could you not? Anyway, but I did figure out a few things. So, Black Ops 3 Part 3 should be fixed. I put up a video about it on Sunday, letting you guys know that it should be fixed. And as far as I can tell, it is. Because I looked at on my end, and it says it's public now. And I also looked on an account that wasn't mine, just to double check, and it also looked like it was okay there too. So, I really think that we are probably in the clear as far as Black Ops 3 Part 3 is concerned. Which is great, because they were in the wrong there. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing anything that would require them to like, block it. So, anyway. Really happy that got sorted out. So, the other thing is that I did actually mention before that I actually didn't think today was going to be a regular recording day, but my plans abruptly changed. And so, it turns out it is going to be a regular recording day for me, so that's fantastic for us. That will allow us to, you know, make some good time, get some stuff done. So, now that we're leveled, we're leveled nice and high. We are 3 above, not even counting anything on this planet. So, we're doing good as far as level goes. And I think that'll really help us get really far. So yeah, I think that'll help us make some great time and get really far today. And I will be recording Sunset Overdrive what part are we on now? Part 5. It will be part 5 right after this. So So that's good. We are making great time with that as well, which is fantastic. Now, is there anything else? Any other business that I can think of? Oh, we got some new abilities. Sorry. Got some new abilities, one of which I actually... So, this ability, normally what you actually do is it requires centering, but one of the upgrades for combat proficiency. The upgrade is that instead you can buy this one, which instead of... It doesn't require centering anymore. Instead, it just gets a normal cooldown. And the cooldown is only 30 seconds, which is pretty sweet, because this ability is really nice. It's just that you're not going to probably not going to want it over Zen, which is more focus. So now that it has a cooldown rather than a centering cost, so what it does is instead, every 30 seconds if I wanted to, it will increase movement speed by 50% and melee and range defense by 10%. So it speeds you up and it makes you more tanky. So for 10 seconds. So the movement speed is nice, but the movement speed is nice, and the bonus to melee and range defense is really good, of course. So anyway, so that's pretty sweet. Figure out how on earth I figure out where to get where I'm going. Let's see. Okay. Anyway. Now, is there any other business? Okay, so I don't know when my next anime review is going to go up. I am not positive when I'm going to be able to finish my anime, but I'm going to try to maybe put a little higher focus on that. I've been doing a lot of gaming and not a lot of anime watching recently, and so like in my spare time, you know what I mean? And so I'm going to try to get a little more focus on doing a little more anime watching and see if I can finish up the anime I'm on so I can get the review up and move on to another one. So hopefully we can get out, hopefully we can finish my anime pretty soon here and get a review out to you guys. I don't know when that'll be, of course, but, I don't know when that'll be, but hopefully it'll be soon. And I think that might be it. I think that's all we have as far as business is concerned. Now, supposedly we are recovering 6 trauma kits. Ah. Well. Apparently it's just all over this area, so... You fools! You can't stop me, little Imperial, so you might as well stop trying. I'm unlike any Jedi you've ever seen. I'm aggressive and I'm mean. And I also spit some serious bars, yo. No, I'm kidding. Alright. It's so nice having more inventory space. It's so worth 5,000 credits. Because you can earn 5,000 credits really fast. Alright. Wow, they give you 2 at a time. Oh, okay, some of them give you 2 at a time. I mean, hey, that's fine. Alright. So, originally, I often have Kira on tank, but I discovered something. Kira is a crap-lousy tank. And so, because she's so lousy, I end up dying a lot anyway. So, because everybody, even though she's supposed to be tanking, everyone ends up attacking me anyway. And so, everyone attacks me, and so everybody attacks me, and only one guy attacks her, and I end up dying. So, I switched her to healer, because I'm like, look, if you're already such a lousy tank, you might as well be healing me. Because at least that way I have a small chance of surviving a little bit more. Anyway, also, I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, so credits. My credits were building up really high, so I bought some upgrades. So it's some of your unlocks in your legacy. If you go to other, you can see that there's other stuff you can buy. So actually, what I did is I bought the upgrades for cooldowns. So now my cooldown is like every 2 minutes now instead of every 6. So it makes it easier because now we can travel around much faster. Which is just really, really nice. So, anyway, Doc, what's up, fool?
I got as many trauma kits as I could find.
Beautiful. The, kits look good, too.
He's a walking hormone.
Apologies for being late. My detour around those Imperial forces took longer than expected.
Forgive my bluntness, but you appear to be a Jedi who's seen many battles.
Mementos from my previous disagreements with Sith. I was quite the warrior once. Thought evil was something I could conquer with my lightsaber.
I've conquered quite a bit of evil with my lightsaber.
I remember that feeling of accomplishment when an enemy fell, but don't be deceived. Peace cannot take root in fear, nor be nourished with blood. Master Braga taught me that. You've done well saving this facility and its patients. The Resistance has already agreed to help us find the cloaking device prototype.
The super advanced gadget you're after? The Resistance can narrow down its location, but we need access to the enemy's computer network. The only connection point is at Sobrik, which is covered in Imperial forces. Troop legions, walkers, heavy bombers. Fun place.
I'll find a way in there, if I have to take on the whole Imperial army.
A frontal assault. Suicide? Place is covered in ray shields.
I believe we can diminish the Imperial forces without firing a shot. The Empire has several comm relays around Sobrik tied to other Imperial strongholds. An early warning system.
Great. When we attack, they can summon more troops to kill us.
Or we make the Imperials think we're attacking their other strongholds. We'll infiltrate those comm relays, upload fake alerts, and siphon away Sobrik's defenders, leaving it vulnerable.
If the Empire thinks it's under attack, won't they tighten Sobrik's defenses?
Sobrik's commanders are noted for their aggressive tactics, and they'll have every reason to believe they're secure. The comm relays are protected by advanced Imperial war droids. Very fast, extremely deadly. I'm no longer quick enough to defeat those war droids. But you are.
Then the Resistance can raid the Empire's computer network. We'll figure out where they've stashed that whatchama-thingy you want.
Use this datapad on the comm relays to upload the fake emergency signals. I'll find a good vantage spot to watch Sobrik and keep you informed of our progress. Be careful out there.
Well, there you go. Let's see. This is actually better. I'd be surprised. No, it's not. Well, I can't use the other one anyway, so no matter which one I get, at least one of them is sellable, so. Perfect. Alright, let's roll, Kira. Follow me, peasant. You know, at some point, I'm gonna have to do a Datacron run. I haven't, like, you know... I mean, it's not hard, right? It's not rocket science. All you do is just look up a guide. You know what I mean? You just look up a guide, and then you just, you know, hit planet one by one. I mean, it would be time-consuming, of course, because, you know, there's a lot of planets. But, you know, eventually you'd be able to get them all. And, of course, you know, minus anyone that I've already gotten. Anyway, alright, I will see you guys at our objective. Alright, here we are at the first one. So let's see, it looks like this one is a, that's one of them, I don't know. I was trying to figure out which one it was specifically, but it doesn't really tell you. And honestly, it doesn't matter. It's one of the three. Hello, Imperial dog. I'm here to kill you. Oh, there's another one right here. So it's gonna be a little framey because there's a lot to look at. My computer is, of course, looking at, you know, Balmorra has some pretty big, lots of big environments and stuff. So it's gonna be, it might be a little bit framey, but I'll keep an eye on it if it's anything like, you know, that shouldn't be there. But a lot of this is just graphical.
Just as I hoped, the Empire mobilized an entire armored battalion. Keep up the good work, my friend.
Alright, there's the first one. I'll see you guys at the next one. Alright, here's the next one. We are right underneath it here. Just gonna go around here. Or on her. And of course it does get pretty framey. But you know, like I said, lots to look at. Huh, this one isn't even guarded. How about that? I mean, other than the guys I had to kill to get here.
Sobrik's forces have been cut by almost 2/3. Keep up the pressure.
Nah, the whole screen. Alright. Alright, to the next one. Alright. There we are. Not far away. I know I'll live. I'm barely even hurt. And by barely, I mean not even. Too easy. And get this. Alright.
Perfect. Sobrik's defenses have been reduced to the bare minimum. The Resistance team is heading in. I think it's best if you follow and keep an eye on them. Too much is riding on this mission.
Sounds like you don't have full faith in the Resistance.
The data they're recovering is essential to finding the cloaking device prototype. This may be our only chance. The Resistance team identified a vehicle depot as their best access point to the Imperial computer system. Transmitting the grid coordinates now. I'll continue monitoring Sobrik. If I see trouble, I'll alert you immediately. Keep our new friends safe. Over and out.
Wow, he is the first character that didn't say his name and be like, you know, Warren Suderu out. Since we've played, pretty much. First character that I haven't heard say his name be like, you know, Varsuthra out, or whatever. You know what I mean? First one to say that. That's incredible. It's like, oh man, you're already special compared to a lot of other people. You didn't say your name first. Anyway, I will see you guys at the vehicle depot. Because it's a lot of busy work from here. You do have to kill lots of Imperials to fight as you fight through the city, and it's not incredibly exciting. Alright, here we are. Like I said, wasn't hard, just lots of random little people you have to kill. Alright. Speak to Doc. Okie dokie. Aha. Oh, not this way. Up here, quickly. Doc, what is going on, bro?
Have you accessed the Imperial network?
Already downloaded everything. We were leaving when the Imperial medical transport landed for refueling. Avers and his men opened fire.
Balmorran scum! Murderers! My men are dying. We'll never reach the med center now.
You just made my season, imp. Bet you've got some choice gear on that transport.
Greedy vermin! These soldiers were defending Balmorra!
If you want a quick death, shut your mouth. Otherwise, I'll take my time.
I don't care how obnoxious he is. Killing wounded soldiers isn't right.
Do you read? Colicoid nests stirred up by fighting. Waves of them headed for Sobrik's outskirts. Leave now or you'll be surrounded.
Colicoids? They'll rip us apart! Every man for himself! Move!
We can't flee! Those beasts will kill us!
I don't abandon wounded men, even Imperials. Then again, being eaten wasn't on my agenda for today. Huh? I can save these soldiers if someone keeps the colicoids off me.
It's too late. Get out of here. I'll be right behind you.
Here, take these medkits. Maybe the colicoids won't find you.
I hope they tear you limb from limb.
I'm meeting Warren at these coordinates. I'll see you there.
Idiot. Does he really think these medkits will help us?
You won't need them.
What are you... No! No!
Oh, please. Wounded or not, it's just like, whatever. It's just like, I feel like that my character would see this as, like, practical. That she's like, look, like, I need, like, Doc because he's part of the Resistance. You know what I mean? Like, I need Doc because he's part of the Resistance, and, like, you know, he's gonna help us find our thing, you know. But he's, like, refuses to leave unless he feels like, you know, he did the right thing or whatever. So I feel like that for her, it's like, okay, but if oh, don't worry, I'll be behind you, and then I kill them, then, you know, problem solved. So for her, I feel like it's more like a thing about practicality rather than anything, like, horribly malicious.
Officially off my relaxing vacation list.
Yeah, well. Alright. Check the map here. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys at our objective. Alright, there we are. Let's go talk with Warren. Hopefully he doesn't realize that I murdered those Imperials for no reason at all.
When the doctor arrived without you, I feared the worst.
Thought you were right behind me. What took you so long?
I was busy covering your escape. Those colicoids were hungry.
Thank the Force you survived. I couldn't finish this mission without you. This is Nicholan Cord, one of the top Resistance leaders. He analyzed the data we obtained from Sobrik, found us a lead.
One of our spies was captured weeks ago, attempting to steal what might be the Empire's cloaking device project. The data revealed where she's being held.
Sounds like someone we should talk to. How do we free her?
We believe she's inside an Imperial Tactical Operations base. Heavily fortified, protected by a regiment of troops.
That's where I come in.
Colonel Finley commands the Republic's 5th Expeditionary Force. He's agreed to assist our operation.
Trouble is, if that Tech Op space crew sees my troops marching in, they'll close the blast shields. Those shut, there's no getting them open.
If the enemy seals the base, we lose our connection to the cloaking device prototype.
One of you Jedi could slip inside, disable the blast shields before they close, then the base would be ours.
We'd have to distract that Imperial regiment, create an opening.
My troops provide quite a distraction.
The Resistance must be part of this. Our spy won't talk if I'm not there.
I'll escort the Resistance. That leaves you to penetrate the base and deactivate those blast shields ahead of our arrival.
Get your forces ready, Colonel. We leave immediately.
I can guarantee an enthusiastic response. I'll prepare my forces to move out.
That Resistance leader. Let's keep an eye on him. His spy is the key to our victory, and he knows it. Get inside the Empire's base and deactivate those blast shields. We'll be waiting for your signal.
There you go. We better keep an eye on the Resistance guy. It's just like, bro, if you don't help us, you don't even know what might happen to you. Anyway, again, that goes back to practicality. It's not so much that she cares about the spy. It's that she's like, well, the fact is we need her information. So there you go. It's all about practicality, man. Alright. I will see you guys at our objective. Here we are. Signal the Colonel.
Bad news, my friend. The Empire just landed heavy war droids in the region. Hunter-killers. The droids are patrolling the territory between you and the objective. If they detect you heading for that Imperial base, they'll raise an alert. Risk the base's blast shields closing before you get there. You'll have to disable those war droids quickly.
If I destroy the war droids, the enemy will know I'm coming.
They'll just assume it's an attack on the war droids. By the time they realize your true objective, it'll be too late. I'm sending the latest reconnaissance data on the war droids' positions. Eliminate them and continue on to the Imperial base.
Never a dull moment. We should visit war zones more often.
There, you have the data. Be careful. Over and out.
Looks like over and out is Warren's thing. He's like, everybody has a thing, I'm gonna get one. Or whatever. I don't know why he sounds like that, but whatever. Alright. Looks like I will be heading to the war droids location, and I will see you all there. Alright, here we are. So if you might recognize this big old bowl from our time here as a Sith warrior, but you'll be here a lot, because all the objectives, you know, inevitably bring you here at some point. So here we are, destroying these droids. There's one. Okay, looks like they're all in just different parts of our little bowl here. So. If this little dude wasn't here, I could have taken better advantage of my little increased speed. All right. There he is! There's so many guys. Alright, whatever. Alright, a couple more dead Imperials. I saw you, little droid. Get back here! You cannot hide what's inside. Alright. Alright, there's 2 of 3. Also, there's a rando chest here. Alright, what we get? Another gift, be still my beating heart, and a group of crafting materials, which means nothing to me. And I'm just going to sell it. Alright, looks like the last one is there. It's probably beneath me. There it is! Never mind, never mind. Looks like someone else is attacking it. That's a shame. Oh, looks like there's a whole bunch of them. I don't even have to be that picky. Ow. Believe me, it was worth it. Don't worry. There's plenty down here, so there's no reason to fight my way down if there's another one down here. You, little droid. Alright, there we go. Now, where's our actual objective? Straight ahead. Is it straight ahead in there? Oh, how convenient. I was actually, you know, not on purpose, heading to our objective the whole time. How convenient. There we go. Another gift. See, this is how this happened to... This is how our you know, little chest thing got so full. Is all these stinking gifts. Alright.
You're fine.
Let's see. Imperials, I'm here to kill you. Oh, there's a bonus objective too. Alright. So, I'm probably gonna be running through this little area, killing Imperials. I will probably speed up the footage just because 27 is a lot of guys to kill. So, we'll see you guys in a minute when I'm actually, you know, done with the bonus objective. Okay, so we will probably bring us back in now. So obviously I haven't gotten our bonus objective, but it occurs to me that there is probably more than one blast shield because I started to kill my way that direction until I saw that there was like this big old hallway that wrapped around. So I think odds are it's going to bring us there anyway, and so I didn't want you guys to miss us activating the first shield. There we go, see? Now we have a secondary blast shield. Anyway, so I will probably speed things back up as I head towards our next one. Alright, here we are at the second one. Turns out all we had to do was run here, so I imagine it's just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Alright, now there is another one. Now, I'm assuming this one is gonna be at the back. Yes, okay. Perfect, alright, see you at the next one. Okay, so here we are at this one. I'm assuming it's probably because I'm missing one, but I've killed every Imperial I saw. So hopefully there's like one more guy inside or something that I have to beat, I imagine. And then if I fight that guy, then it's like the 27th guy.
Warren, I've disabled the
Hopefully.
base's blast shields. It's wide open for you.
We're almost there, but Colonel Finley detects a reactor surge coming from the base. Looks like the base commander initiated a self-destruct sequence. You don't have much time to stop it. Shut down all the security consoles in there as fast as you can. Hurry!
Yeah, see, because now the that door is unlocked, and so now that it's unlocked, I'm willing to bet the commander will be in there, and I'll have to fight him, and then that'll be our 27th guy. So, all's well that ends well. You, Peasant. Hey, there's our bonus objective. Die. Alright. You. Denied. No firebomb for you. There you go. And another gift. Oh, I also gave those 4 gifts to Kira just to free up my inventory, and I'm tired of having gifts, so we might just start giving them a little more freely.
Self-destruct aborted. The base is ours, Warren. Send in the troops.
Okay. Now we gotta go find the spy. No, I'm not going to attack those Imperials because there's no bonus objective. Therefore, there is no longer any point. Now, do you think this door's unlocked so I can creep my way through here? Ah, apparently we're gonna have to fight at least a few guys. Which, you know, that's not the end of the world. Alright. You all can't keep me from my objective. You are merely ants. Quickly. Alright. Little spy, little spy.
What are you doing here?
Busting you out, sweetheart. Where else would I be?
I'm sure the Imperials weren't kind to your friend. Make sure she's all right.
We thought we'd lost you, Metal.
She's healthy as ever. Life signs green across the board.
That's a relief. Maddle, what have you learned about the Empire's cloaking device?
Imperial scientists left Balmorra with the prototype when the Republic invaded. It's long gone.
Metal, I sense great conflict within you. I know you're lying. What are you afraid of?
Wait just a minute. She's one of us.
Reveal what you're hiding, or answer to me.
Threats are redundant. She's already frightened. The truth will come out. Wouldn't you rather be the one who reveals it?
When Nicolin hears the truth, he'll want to kill me. Promise you'll stop him.
We can't make assurances until we know what this is about.
I should have let the Imperials kill me.
Take it easy. Whatever this is, we'll work it out.
The Empire offered me a deal. Cooperate or die slowly. I told them everything about the Resistance. Names, locations, plans.
I knew it. The Empire has been slaughtering our people using your information.
Give them something they can use. Tell them about the cloaking device.
The Empire is studying it at the Balmorran Arms Factory. It's there, I promise.
What kind of security does this Balmorran arms factory have?
Their defense grid's the tightest on the planet. I got in, but I couldn't get out.
You know the price of betrayal.
Wait, she has enemy intelligence. She could be an asset.
Cooperating with me doesn't erase your crimes to the Resistance. They'll decide your fate.
Go easy on her. You might have done the same in her position.
I promise her trial will be short. Let's go, Metal.
I've had my fill of this blasted war. We need to get the Empire off Balmorra for good.
The Balmorran Arms Factory is the Empire's biggest stronghold. Assaulting this base was one thing, but taking on that fortress...
I know that place inside out. Need a shortcut through that Rancor's den? Well, I'm your man.
What would a medic know about a weapons factory?
Ran a hospital there when it was Resistance territory. I still know people inside.
His knowledge and expertise will come in handy. Take him with you.
Hey, if the Imperials attack with grenades, you can throw Doc on them.
Colonel Finley and I will coordinate a full offensive against the Empire. We'll clear you a path to the Balmorra arms factory. The rest is up to you. Get that cloaking device prototype at all costs. May the Force be with us.
Well, there you go. There you go. Money. Alright. Yep. Okay. Well, looks like we're going there. I guess we'll carry Doc for a little bit. You know, I mean, story-wise, it makes sense. And maybe I even have to. I don't really know. So there you go. We'll carry him for at least the immediate minute. And we will head towards our next objective, and I will, Oh, actually, wait, before that, I don't feel bad about our decision at all, right? Like, like, at first my character's like, oh, good, you know, make sure she's okay, because she's my only link. You know what I mean? Because that was my thought. I'm like, because she's our only, you know, link to what's going on. Anyway, because I'm like, I need her to be okay because I need her information. Was really what I'm trying to say, and so it makes sense that my character would want her alive because, you know, I don't want her hurt because I want to know what her information is. But then once I found out that she was a traitor and I found out that, you know, it's not even here, well, now she doesn't matter to me anymore, and she did betray them. So I'm like, ah, well, you reap what you sow. And so I just, you know, left her to her fate because it's, you know, no concern of mine. Means nothing to me. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight my way out of this bowl, and I will see you guys at the Balmorra Arms Factory. Alright, here we are. So, it was a little bit of a, kind of a crazy cut, because I had to, it was a long trip, but we made it. Okay, I don't know why it, I don't know why it, like, blacked out like there was an objective going on, but okay. Try that again, I guess.
The turbolift's locked down, but don't worry. Slicing Imperial security codes is a hobby of mine. Give me 2 secs. Uh-oh. Someone's coming down the turbolift. Get behind me, beautiful. I'll protect you.
I thought the imps had killed you.
You too, Remy? How you making out, old fella?
Same as always. Pretend to cooperate with the Imperials and stab them in the back every chance I get.
The Empire's about to lose Balmorra. Start stabbing.
Don't have to tell me twice.
We're in a bind, pal. You know any way into the secure labs?
Sure. The imps put me on waste management. Gave me a data card to get in there. It's all yours. Thing is, there's guards every 2 meters in there.
That's why I travel with a Jedi, Remy.
Sorry to cut this reunion short. We have a long fight ahead.
And I finally have a way out of this place. See you on the other side, Doc.
Hello, are you there? It's Colonel Finley. We have a new problem. The Resistance has learned of Imperial research into weapons that use cloaking device technology. If the enemy can hide their missiles and bombs from detection, imagine the carnage.
Have they successfully tested such a weapon, or is it just speculation?
What difference does it make? We still need to look into it. You must recover all the Empire's research data on this project and deliver it to us.
There's bound to be a computer hub up there somewhere.
This may be our only opportunity. Do everything you can. Finley out.
Well, there you go. There you go. As usual, we'll be babysitting everybody, pretty much. Babysitting the Empire, or not Empire, but babysitting the Republic. They're completely worthless without us. You're like, guys, come on. Surely I can't be the only one to handle this. I'm on a mission. I have important things to do. Alright. Alright. So it looks like we're supposed to be looking for the little side caches. There's a bonus objective, so naturally it's a good idea to make sure it gets done. Don't shoot me. Oh. That's what I get for interrupting it. It's just... And Doc is so obnoxious, dude. He's just like, get behind me, beautiful. It's just like, shut up, Doc. It's just so obnoxious. So obnoxious. It's just like, oh, shut up. Do I look like I need protection? I could, like, destroy anyone who dared cross me. Oh. Turns out it's behind me. Alright, well, I'm hesitant to click on it until I get all the bonus objective anyway, so... It's whatever. I see you hiding behind those crates, you idiots. Alright. Nice. So I know I saw some right here. Any others? You! You cannot stop me. I'm gonna get that box behind you. Alright. Good news is we are approaching level 42. You see how fast I get gifts? I gave 4 already away. We're already almost at 4 again. It's just like, OMG. So many gifts. Alright. I like how Doc, I'm like, alright, well, I had to cut this reunion short. And Doc's like, disapproval. I'm like, bro, I don't have time to socialize. What part of we're in a hurry don't you understand? Look at my little mouse droid on the box, just dancing, singing his little song. There's 6. I certainly didn't miss any. What's up with that? Maybe there's more behind the door. Oh, no charged rounds for you. Alright. There's probably more behind the door then. We'll just grab our objective, and I'm assuming that door will open, and then that'll be that. What, is this not it? Oh, is it like below? Is this like a stairs or what? Oh, there is stairs. Well, well. More boxes. Smoke for, I don't know, added effect. Oh, there is another guy here. Alright.
I found the files about the Empire's stealth weapon research, but something's wrong. They're starting to erase themselves.
I use turbolift data cards all the time when I was here. They work with computers too. Maybe we can transfer the files onto the data card Remy gave us. Copy them before they get deleted. Work like a charm. Pretty amazing, huh, gorgeous?
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
You're so feisty. I like feisty. You suppose the Empire knows we're here?
Well, there you go. I'm just like, don't break your arm, pat yourself on the back. It's like, bro, I am so not interested. So not interested. Alright. There's another one. Still though, we're only at 8, and I don't feel like I've missed any that I've seen. Oh, there you go. There's 9. There's 9. There's 9! Let's see. I don't know where the 10th one is. That's where we came from. Ah, there it is. There it is, the 10th one. There we go. Bonus objective. Alright. Let's go wipe the floor with this pathetic little paltry Sith and show him the meaning of true power. Now I kill both your guys without even doing anything different. Lols. And he's dead. Alright. This way, Doc. Obtain the cloaking device prototype. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, are they enemies? But they're not.
That's far enough. We're almost done here.
Nicholin, what are you doing?
The cloaking device prototype belongs to the people of Balmorra, not the Republic. This is our world, our war, and our victory.
Keep your blasted world. But the Jedi will have that cloaking device. Hand it over. Now.
You have no authority here.
You spent decades fighting for this planet after the Republic rolled over for the Empire. Now you're back to loot our resources? This prototype may be the most valuable technology on Balmorra. You're not taking it.
Aren't the Jedi all about justice? If that's true, let us leave with what's rightfully ours.
The Jedi will return this technology once we're done with it. Please hand it over.
The Jedi will return this once they're done with it.
Alright, hang on. That wasn't in character. I feel like this just pisses her off, you know what I mean? Because traitors and them going back on their word and stuff. Let's try that again.
That's far enough.
Keep your... I can kill you both and take that prototype. No one would ever know the truth. I suggest you give me what I want.
You're threatening us? The Republic is truly corrupt.
At least we know who to trust. Let's get out of here.
You'll have to find your own transport out of here. This one only seats 2.
I never liked him anyway. One thing's for sure. I'm not working for the Resistance anymore. Got a spare bunk on your ship for a superb combat medic?
My mission is dangerous. Sure you want to get involved?
Danger doesn't scare me. And involved is my middle name.
Warren, I have the cloaking device prototype.
After the blood that's been spilled today, that's a ray of hope. I'm returning to the Republic base where you first landed. Meet me there.
There we go. We got our device. Now it's going to use the big map here, so Alright, back to Bugtown. To Bugtown. Ah, Bugtown. Back again. They really should either, like,
Mission to sell.
move off this planet, or come up with a different name, or find a way to exterminate the Colicoids, or at least contain them to a part of the planet where they're not going to kill us all. Because those little buggers are horrible. Horrible! Alright.
Let's do this again, huh?
Goodbye, Doc.
Let's go.
Let's go, Kira. Why? Because you're hot and Doc is not, and at least I have that. At least you have that going for you. You're more attractive than Doc. You should be proud. Alright. It's not this way. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. What is up, my grumpy Jedi friend?
I have the cloaking device prototype and the Empire's weapon research data.
We heard about your disagreement with the Resistance leader. He's calling for Balmorra to turn independent once the Empire retreats.
Balmorra will rejoin the Republic if the people know what's good for them. Regardless, they have no claim to this cloaking technology. I'll send the research data to Coruscant. There's a Dr. Godera waiting to review it. Friend of yours, I understand?
Please, give the doctor my regards.
I will. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Somehow I expected such an important device to be more impressive. I'll deliver this to Master Braga and the Council on Tython. Master Braga's faith in you is well placed. I'm honored to serve with you.
The feeling is mutual. Be well, my friend.
You should contact Master Braga when you return to your ship. He's eager to hear from you. Farewell.
Alright, I don't feel bad about being nice to that guy, okay? And here's my thought. A, I kind of like Warren. He looks pretty metal. That's the first reason. But, even more than that, so, this is kind of weird, right? Here's the problem with the Knight story in general. You can play the dark side character and give them a personality to sort of help complement it and, you know, stuff like that. But it's kind of weird to juggle it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard juggling it. So, we're trying to do a character that's, like, turning towards the dark side. She's very self-serving. She's really wounded at the loss of her master. Stuff like that, right? Okay? But she's still, like, kind of bent on her own path of what she thinks is right. And she does things according to how she wants and how she sees them. And she's not scared to use the dark side, stuff like that. But it's just kind of hard to balance, like... It's kind of hard to balance, but maybe my idea is that she's still trying to be kind of like a Jedi, you know what I mean? That she still thinks that she's a Jedi, she's still loyal to the Jedi. She's not an enemy of Jedi per se. She's just not afraid to be dark, I guess. So she's kind of like a really aggressive gray Jedi, I guess. Anyway, really quick, I just wanted to see if there was anything for Doc while we were here before we left, but no, there is not. Okay, we can go back to the ship. Here we are, home sweet home.
Master. If you detect the aroma of Alderanian nectar, I program the air circulators to simulate. Enjoy.
Master Braga, the mission to Balmorra was a success. We have the cloaking device prototype.
Outstanding. I never doubted you for a moment. How did you find working with my old friend Warren? I've always been impressed by his keen insights.
Warren has a talent for finding the truth.
Those gifts are vital to achieving our ultimate goal. You've brought us a great leap closer to finding the Emperor. But there's a new problem. I've lost contact with my Padawan under unusual and dangerous circumstances. You're uniquely qualified to deal with this.
What is it that makes me so special?
Your former student, Kira, has much in common with mine. SWTOR is no ordinary Padawan. He was once a Sith Lord, a member of the Empire's Dark Council. We dueled on Dantooine. Fought for 3 days. I won when I convinced him to abandon the dark side and train as a Jedi.
You must have taken a lot of persuading.
Our debate was a duel in itself. I appealed to the good in him no matter how he attacked me. SWTOR has fully embraced the Jedi way. Whatever has happened, it isn't his fault. He was guarding a Republic base on the planet Quesh when the Empire invaded and attacked our territories.
You trusted SWTOR to guard a Republic base in a war zone?
When I sent him, Quesh was peaceful, quiet, a good place for meditation while also serving the Republic. I just spoke with a soldier at SWTOR's base. It's surrounded by Imperial forces and my Padawan refuses to act. Without Jedi help, that base will fall. My Padawan won't answer his holo.
Sounds like he's afraid of something, but what?
Only a strong Jedi can help SWTOR and save the base. I'm transmitting the planet's coordinates now. Master Braga, out.
Go. He needs you. And you need him.
You haven't led me astray yet, Master Orgus.
You alright? The holo transmission's over.
It's a Jedi thing. None of your business. This sounds urgent. We should go to Quesh right away.
See, this is cool, right? I just love the whole, like, spin that we're doing on this, because she is falling to the dark side and all that crap. But it's this is cool because like she's like so like loyal and she's so hurt by the loss of Orgus that she's just like he's like do it. She's like okay, like you know what I mean? That like I feel like it's a cool spin that she was more attached and loyal to Orgus, and that's really where the source of her. I don't know. That's like because she saw him as her father. I feel like, and it's the like with his loss, I feel like that she's like really hurt and really like losing control of her ability to follow the Jedi and stuff like that. I think it's a fun spin. Anyway, Kira, what's going on?
Need a timeout. Got something on Nar Shaddaa that can't wait. Some old friends are in a tight spot. Promised I'd help. Simple delivery, done in a jiff. You've never mentioned having friends. I was popular before I joined the Jedi. Now I'm really popular. Nar Shaddaa has lots of refugees. And the Hutts, not known for their charity. People are starving. My friends don't need anything fancy, just med packs and nutrient paste. Stuff I can easily provide. We'll set course for Nar Shaddaa as soon as possible. Swell. They're already expecting us. Get me to my friends and I'll handle the rest.
Alright, so we have a little rando side mission, which, shrug, whatever. Alright, so, we have one for there, and it looks like we have a couple of stuff downstairs to talk, and then we will be heading to Quesh probably first. Alright, looks like Doc's in here. Everybody, get your pepper spray ready, it's gonna be awkward.
Looks like old Doc got here just in time. How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
T7's as loyal as they come, and you should address my fellow Jedi by her name.
Okay, that's not entirely my style. I'm worried that none of these are going to be good.
This is no party, Doc. We're on an important mission.
We can save the galaxy and still have a good time, right? Leave everything to me. Before I settle in, a few things. First, I like my quarters kept at least 5 degrees warmer than the rest of the ship. I only eat energy pudding, so stock up on that. Also, give me 30 minutes in the refresher every morning. That's all.
Are you sure there isn't more? I could have T7 clean your laundry, or read you bedtime stories.
I make my own bedtime stories, gorgeous. Play your cards right, I'll make yours too. Never seen a ship's med bay right next to the engine compartment before. Not exactly convenient. I've done better with worse. Until I have everything online, stay in one piece. Doctor's orders.
Oh, I've never wanted to tase somebody so badly. Hey, 42, and a new ability. Merciless Slash. That sounds pretty metal. Strikes the target with both lightsabers for X amount of weapon damage. Each use of this ability grants Merciless for 30 seconds, lowering the cooldown of your next Merciless Slash by 1.5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times, requires 2 sabers. So you can use it, like, rapidly in a row. That's pretty sweet. Okay. And I want to have that up on top, because I'm going to use that a lot, I'm willing to bet. Kind of thinking to replace one of these. Like, maybe I don't know, maybe Cauterize or Force Melt, maybe? Lower? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm almost tempted to replace Cyclone Slash, because it's, like, good, but not, like, so good that it's better than Merciless Slash, you know what I mean? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this over here and this over there. There we go. It's a little different than the previous setups of mine, but I like it. Oh, right, I forgot you have to talk again. What do you want?
So far, so good. And now that we're a team, figure it's only a matter of time before the whole galaxy gets saved. Not too early for vacation planning, gorgeous. Old Doc's ready to whisk you away someplace special when this war's over.
When the Sith Empire is defeated, I'll go wherever the Jedi Council assigns me.
Sure, eventually. But until then, the stars are wide open.
Ugh. See, here's the problem, is none of it's good, right? Like, you either have to be a jerk and rip his face off, or you have to flirt with him, which obviously we're not doing, because I don't like him. Or you have to be like, oh, rah Republic Jedi, which is not my Jedi. It's like, there's nothing good. Alright, sorry. Just a little freak out. We're good. Let's just try this again. Alright,
So
blah, blah, blah. I guess we're gonna have to just put him down painfully.
I think you may have the wrong idea about us. Jedi aren't permitted to form attachments.
Even if we were, I wouldn't attach with you.
I'm looking to tie you down. Just enjoy a well-earned victory party. Working too hard is bad for you. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Don't make me confine you to bed rest, beautiful. Unless you want me to.
I can take care of myself. Focus your attention elsewhere.
If you don't want my services, why'd you bring me on board? Have it your way. I'll reserve my special care for somebody who'll appreciate it.
Yeah, go hit on Kira. Like, get out of my face. It's like I'm not afraid of attachment. I'm afraid of attachment with you.
You wanted to see me?
T7 makes no progress. The report's too complicated. He's failed.
Just stick with it.
Figure it out. Failed before. Strategic Intelligence Service assigned to T7 to a special mission. The mission was incomplete.
You never told me you were a spy for the Republic.
Of course he was. He's very raw Republic. 20 years ago, only worked one mission. Discovered assassination plot. The Moon Ambassador, target of someplace, sent undercover to protect him.
The Geno Harridan are the galaxy's deadliest assassins.
Oh, well, there you go.
How could the SIS expect you to stop one of their agents?
Detected assassin in crowd. Discharged stun bolt. Assassin dropped the blaster and escaped. The assassin was never captured. The ambassador was scared. Ambassador resigned from post. T7 failed.
The ambassador may have resigned, but you saved his life.
Jedi's right. Lived a long, healthy life. Alright, well, whatever. Happy team. Who cares? I don't like you. Just whatever. Like, blah, blah, blah. Heartwarming Republic is great. Whatever. Just, like, get out of my face. Alright, moving on. Moving on. We have lingered here too long already. I'm almost tempted to do her side mission. Alright, I'll head there and I'll see you guys at Kira's objective. Okay, so we're practically here. So I was actually thinking about it. I think I might have thought of a good reason why my character's even doing this whole capture the Emperor thing at all. Because I keep thinking that in character, she would be like, this is retarded. Like, we're going to die. Like, I feel like she would put up more of a fight and she wouldn't be like, you know, you're right, let's do it. So, but I think I thought of a reason. So, if she's still a Jedi, she still thinks of herself as a Jedi. She's not going like Sith, because you can't, in the story, go full Sith, right? So, because you can't actually, like, switch sides and join the Empire. That's not how that works, unfortunately. So, here's my thought. Okay, so she is, like, a wayward Jedi, right? She's, you know, like, flirting with the dark side, and she makes decisions that other Jedi certainly wouldn't make, and stuff like that. I thought of a good reason. I think the good reason is her attachment to Master Orgus, because I have mentioned before that she thinks of, you know, that she thinks of Master Orgus as like her father figure, and she was really, you know, wounded by his death and stuff like that. My thought is, well, like in some ways, you know, that makes sense. You know, like why she would, you know, be on board with it. Well, if she would be on board because Master Orgus directed her to, you know, Master Orgus directed her to this whole thing in the first place. So, you know, because Master Orgus directed her originally to the crashed ship, where, you know, I mean, it all slowly. See, look, I told you that armor's popular. That guy's wearing the same one. Anyway, so that makes sense. So now she has a reason, which is Master Orgus wanted me to do this, and otherwise she would be like, this sucks. I'm like, we're all gonna die. I'm not doing that. But she's doing it because Master Orgus wants her to. So now she's trying to embrace it because, again, Master Orgus told her to. So now, now we have a reason. Now it makes sense. So now I'm pretty happy because now I thought of an actual in-character reason why she would do this at all. So that's pretty cool because now we have a reason. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and, oh wow, his Kira looks a lot different. He gave her, like, actual Jedi robes. A little different from what I did to my Kira. Alright, anyway, alright, let's do this.
Kira. You're here.
And bearing gifts. How's everyone holding up?
Better now. Can't believe it's really you. A Jedi. You're so different.
Different how? A little taller?
More than that. Strong and confident like always, but happier. At peace. I still remember that little girl. Bundling up in extra layers of clothing. Trying to look bigger and tougher than she was.
Hey, it worked. Add enough layers and nobody knows who you are.
I think she's her approach has changed as she's not wearing very many layers at this point. Lols.
Kira never talks about her past.
Nothing to tell. Life was hard and then I became a Jedi. But I never forgot my friends.
Enoch, distribute the food and medicine. Our people have waited long enough.
Go now. This famine, your fault. Our people suffer because of the slaughter you committed in our name. The Orcusaks.
Who is this man? What's he talking about?
Name's Darshin. Been the leader here forever. We have differences. Urkasags were bad news. Made us their personal entertainment. Robbed, killed, and worse. For fun. I paid the gang a private visit. Asked them nicely to back off. Things got ugly. Gangsters died.
You butchered the Urkasags. Made a public spectacle of their deaths and spread terror in our name. Everyone fears us.
Sounds like Kira took care of your gang problem.
Blasted right I did. Gangs know not to mess with my friends.
Our reputation frightens away those who could help us. Yet desperate people continue to seek refuge here. We can't provide for everyone.
I'll get more supplies to you. I protect my people.
No. Enoch was wrong to bring you back here. Your presence does more harm than good.
Maybe the refugees need a new leader. Someone who can show the proper appreciation.
How dare you! Is this what Jedi have become? Bullies?
Enough! This isn't what I wanted. You win, Darshin. You won't see me again.
Everyone so excited you're here, Kira. They want to say thanks. Can you stay a while?
There's a war on Enoch. Don't know when I'll be back. Take care of yourself, alright?
Well, there you go. I'm certain that's gonna come up at some point. I'm like, oh yeah? It's like, how about I dispose you and get a new leader? Someone who can actually appreciate her. Like, you insignificant peasant. She's like, whoa! Whoa, back off, let him live. I'll leave. It's just like, oh, she saved your life. You don't know how lucky you are. Anyway, I'm just happy that we developed a reason as to why any of this is going down. So that's exciting, because now I have a make sense, like a canon reason as to why I am even on this expedition, and that's exciting because it really bugged me that I couldn't think of a good reason, and I didn't like how it was turning out, and it just wasn't good. But now we have a canon reason that makes sense, and now that's very exciting. Anyway, I will see you guys on Quesh's surface as we figured out what the heck's happening with this apprentice. All right, here we are on Quesh's little ugly mudball surface. And we found our objective. We're going to go figure out what the heck just happened. You're like, bro, any particular reason you've gone radio silent? Your master's worried, and that puts a wrench in the plan that unfortunately I have to be on board with because my master wills it.
You're fine.
I'm so happy. Like, I can't even describe to you how happy I am that we found a reason. That there's like a reason why she would help. Because man, I can't tell you how much that was bugging me. But that's a great reason, you know? Her attachment to Master Orgus. Heck, if we wanted to, we could give her, like, give her like, even a crazier reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she sees Master Orgus's will. Like, maybe you're like, maybe the loss even maybe damaged her mind or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe the loss was so bad that she feels like she knows what Master Orgus wants, even when he's not there. You know what I mean? Like, behind the scenes, quietly. And there's other things that's going to happen in this story that maybe will even help that if we decide to go down that path. And maybe we will. I mean, that would be fun. Anyway, we will consider that for our personality. And let's talk to this guy. Be like, bro, could you please just use your brain?
My master sent you, didn't he? Of course. My shame is complete. This war, I wasn't ready. I never should have left Tython.
Put your fears behind you. We need to defend this base.
I can't go out there. You don't know what I'm capable of. When the Empire first invaded, the soldiers here captured some Imperial scouts. Brought them to me for interrogation. The prisoners angered me. I killed them. Lied about what happened. When Imperial forces arrived outside, I hurled the corpses at them. Revealed my true face.
This is war. They are the enemy. It's our job to kill them.
The scouts were shackled, defenseless. I didn't execute them. I slaughtered them. The only reason I stayed is because an Imperial officer recognized me. called me by my old name. Said the Emperor's wrath is coming. He's sending his personal executioner for me. His wrath incarnate. I will be punished for my crimes.
You stayed here for that? To be executed?
I'll never atone for all I've done, no matter how long I live. Fighting would accelerate my return to the dark side. I'd rather die with Jedi teachings in my heart.
The last thing we need is him going dark side in here. We'll have to save this base without him.
Lieutenant Gundo, 86th Infantry. You're here just in time. We got Imperial forces massing outside. My engineers jury-rigged some ray shields, but it'll take time to seal the base. Unless you people hold the main entrance, we're dead.
Please. You don't know what you're asking me to do. I can't fight them.
You made this mess. You'll help clean it up. Arm yourself. Move.
Falling in defense of others would be a good death.
We're out of time. Imperials are coming through. Defend the main entrance.
Yeah, see, that's my character being like, look, man, the dark side doesn't matter. Let's, like, get to the front door. They're going to kill us all, and I am not standing here to die because my master would not want me to stand here and die because you're too stupid to do what's right. Like, kill them, you fool! Kill them! And if you won't, I will. Kira, feel free to heal me. You know, do your stinking job. Because for some rando Sith Marauder, she's doing a pretty good job of messing me up. There we go. It's like, get your butt to the front door. If you're going to follow me, fine, then let's go. Wow, she died so fast. She died so fast, I like erased her. Like, dang. Dang, that slash is cool. It's really hard hitting. That's fun. It's gonna take a good some time getting used to it being on 4. I don't hit 4 very often because I'm used to it being that slash, but that slash is not very good. Like the, you know, the cyclone slash. Move it. You have to die first. Feel free to target anyone, literally anyone at all. Alright, thank you. Nope, you don't get to hit me with whatever the heck that is. The Mind Bleed or whatever the freak ability that is. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but that's what I think of. I like that ability where you just like hold your face and you're just like, just like. Alright. What the heck's up here? Clear the base and of all Sith attackers? Is there what? I'm hiding behind the door? What do you want from me? Oh, it's probably not exact, right? Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go. Let's continue going then. Charge. I'm imagining there's probably... Yep. Ah, there we go. Alright, Lieutenant. Saved your base. Are you happy? He's like, yeah, thank you.
That's it! We did it! With the ray shields up, we can hold out until reinforcements get here.
Then we kill our enemies. Yes. Destroy them to the last man. No. No. That's not... I told you. I shouldn't have done this.
Hang on. We've got movement outside the ray shield. Who is that?
What a mystery the Force can be. I came seeking a traitor, but found you instead. The time draws near.
You're not making any sense. Do you know me, Sith?
Many know your name. Some whisper it, others shout it. I alone recognize what it means. You're strong and touched by darkness. That is unexpected. An advantage? Possibly. You may keep the Dark Council traitor. I smell his weakness. He'll die by his own hand, given the chance.
What will your master say when you return empty-handed?
I'll bring him news of his most hated enemy. The traitor will be forgotten. The Emperor must hear of our meeting. I won't disappoint him with delays. Farewell for now.
So that was the Emperor's Wrath. Fun nickname.
That other Jedi seemed pretty upset. Maybe you ought to talk to him while we secure things here.
Alright. Sup, man?
The Emperor's Wrath is gone. He isn't coming back for you.
I had no doubts about myself during that battle. I felt good, clean, free. Nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know what to do.
I've killed dozens, maybe hundreds of Imperials. Am I evil? No. To win, we must kill the enemy before they kill us. Master Braga doesn't understand that, but I do. If you can be what's necessary, a weapon to destroy all who threaten the Republic, then you'll be a hero.
You should run for the Senate. You'd fit right in.
You're asking me to do exactly what the Empire commanded. Defend its civilization at all costs.
You left the Empire because it's evil. Do you still believe that?
I do. But the Jedi path... it's more complicated than my master told me. Master Braga says one thing and you say the opposite. But I feel the truth of your words. I'll meditate on your guidance. Please tell my master I'm all right. May the Force be with you.
Haha! First of all, shut up, Kira. See, there you go. That was in character. I'm like, be a weapon. Be a weapon. Especially because I'm like the Sith side of the Jedi, if that makes any sense. Because I see myself as a warrior. That's how my character sees herself. And she does still see herself as a Jedi. She sees the Empire as evil. But it's clear to me as the player that really she's very much like the Sith. It's just she sees them as the enemy. She's just, you know, the opposite side of the same coin. And I see that, but that's not the point.
Master Braga, your Padawan and the Republic base are safe. The Imperials attacked, but I drove them off. SWTOR had a crisis of confidence, but I set him on the right path. He isn't afraid to fight anymore.
That may be so, but Quesh is no place for a Padawan. I'll have him transported somewhere safe. Thank you for confirming SWTOR as well. Do you have anything else to report?
The Emperor's personal executioner was hunting your Padawan. I sent him away empty-handed, but he said we'd meet again. What do you know about this Emperor's Wrath?
The Council has heard that title, but little more. I'm sure his interest in you is related to the Darth Angel incident. Our strike team is pursuing a new goal on the ice planet Hoth. We're up against pirates and Imperials there. We need your help. Travel to Hoth and contact Jedi Knight Liha Nerez. She'll explain more. May the Force be with you. Master Braga, out.
Well, there you go. There you go. We're headed to Hoth, kids. Alright, first we're going to make one quick round and talk to all the peasants. And then we will be headed to Hoth. Oh, Doc, someone get my taser.
Gotta say, this is one comfy starship. Never saw anything this cushy on the Outer Rim. Those fringers use rocks for pillows. And medical care? Forget it. Kolto might as well be a myth. Tough work being a doctor outside the Corps.
I take it you didn't start your career on Balmorra?
Born on Raltier. Graduated Coruscant University. Highest honors. I could have gone home, had a safe medical practice, and died of boredom. But I'm a man of action. You have any idea how many people have tried to kill me for bringing quality healthcare to their planet?
You must have a lot of unhappy customers.
All my patients love me, even the ones who don't make it. The frontier worlds are crawling with pirates, gangsters, and tax collectors. But they're no match for old Doc. Not everyone needs a laser sword and mind tricks to get out of a tight spot.
You wouldn't be here if I didn't respect your skills.
You got the force, I bring the finesse. If I were you, I wouldn't leave the ship without me.
I was like, look, fool. Like, I'm bringing you here because you're a great medic, okay? And a great medic is a good commodity to come by. Yes, he's insanely obnoxious, but if you can ignore that, he's a good medic.
I need the Jedi Council's hollow frequency. Old Doc's gonna have a chat with your bosses. This code you people follow has you wrapped up tighter than the Emperor's shorts. It's not healthy. In my professional experience, enjoying life on a regular basis dramatically reduces your chances of falling to the dark side.
Peace and contentment are the foundation of a good life.
Okay, stop. That's not in character. Sorry. Wrong button. Try that again.
I need the Jedi Council.
How exactly would indulging myself lead me away from the dark side?
That's like swallowing tiny doses of poison for an extended period. Eventually, you develop a tolerance. I'm glad I'm around to keep things lively. The ship would be way too serious without me.
Alright, that was at least a little better. Alright, I'm probably not even gonna read D7's dialogue. I literally could not care less. Alright, blah blah blah. Alright, great, we did it. I don't care. Shut up, T7. I don't even care. Nothing he says matters. Let's talk to Kira. She's actually the most interesting companion I have at this point. What's up, Kira?
Funny trivia. That gang on Nar Shaddaa I wiped out, the Urkasags, tried to recruit me away from the refugees. Said I'd be better off with them. They had credits, food, cute little clubhouse. All I'd have to do is kill a rival gangster.
Security in exchange for killing a criminal? Might have been worth it.
Spent a sleepless night back then wondering that same thing. Had the Force and Sith training to use it. Could have been running that gang if I wanted. Instead, I did the right thing. Mostly. Violence is wrong, I get that. But my friends are safe because the other gangs are scared of ending up like the Urkasags. Ironic.
Some people in this galaxy just need to die. We shouldn't worry about reasoning with them.
Tell myself that every time we charge into a fight. It's them or us. Still don't know if what I did on Nar Shaddaa was right or wrong, but it was necessary.
There's hope for you yet, Kira. That's like my whole character's creed. Just like, that's what I'm saying, man. My character's like, right, wrong, who cares? I do what's necessary. Master Orgus wills it. That's gonna be like a crazy crusader thing. Like, God wills it. It'll be like that, but with me. It'll be like, Master Orgus wills it.
This is Jedi Knight Liha Nerez. Please identify.
Master Tal Braga sent me to help you.
I already received word of your success on Balmorra. Glad you're here. As if Hoth wasn't hostile enough, I'm contending with the Empire and White Maw pirates of all things.
I'm getting a lot of interference on this end. What's the problem?
The planet's atmosphere plays havoc with comm frequencies. We're lucky to have any signal at all. Hoth's one of the largest starship graveyards in the galaxy. During the war, there was a massive battle in orbit. Dozens of vessels crashed to the surface. Because of the freezing cold, they've remained well preserved. Some are almost intact.
I imagine the White Maw came here to loot the remains.
Several ships are Imperial too. The Empire doesn't want the pirates or us getting to them. One of the crash vessels contained a full technical readout of the Emperor's fortress.
A map of the bad guy's house. Nice.
One of the Empire's top scientists during the war upgraded the fortress's defenses. He was the only non-Sith to ever see the inside. The technical readouts were lost when the scientists crashed here. His shipwreck has never been found.
That's a surprising amount of top-secret information.
Republic SIS raided an Imperial intelligence base on Nar Shaddaa. This information was among dozens of classified data files they recovered. Those technical readouts are critical to infiltrating the Emperor's fortress. We will not fail. I'm headed for the main Republic base. Take a shuttle to the surface and meet me there. Liha Nerez out.
Ah yes, back to the whole insert name here, out thing. Hey, I mean, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I make a lot of jokes about it because it sounds funny to me that everybody does it, but whatever. I don't care. I am pretty excited. It does crack me up that we're going like full-on Crusader, like our mind is breaking, and we're going dark side, forge into a weapon without mercy. I'm like, I will defend what I think is right. Master Orgus wills it. That's going to be our new line. That's going to be the line we use from now on. Orgus wills it. We're like, Orgus wills it. They're like, she's such a weird fanatical. What happened to her? She used to be such a normal Jedi, and now look at her. She's like this weird, merciless weapon. Just that every time she kills somebody, she just say Orgus wills it. What's up with that? That's gonna be it, man. Now that we finally found out, like, now that I've made like a backstory sort of for this character, like, finally figured out the pieces of the personality that didn't make sense to me. Now I'm really excited because I'm like, see, this is a great story. So that's pretty exciting. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the surface of Hoth, and then I will grab all the heroics from the terminal, and then that's where we will call this episode. And then ideally, so then what we'll do is I'll take a break, I'm going to have some dinner, and then I will come back, record Sunset Overdrive Part 5, looks like. Sunset Overdrive Part 5, and then hopefully tonight, while I'm done editing and compressing, I will hopefully be able to hop back on and level up this character some more. I will do all the heroics on Hoth, and there's a lot of them, so I shouldn't need to level up too much more than that. But anyway, we're making great time, so yeah, I think that'll be a great place. I think this is it. Yeah. Nope, that's a smuggler. That's not it. Okay, maybe it's up the next little junction here. Oh, hang on. I guess we'll talk to this first. We'll see what's up with this.
You'll live. Sorry I couldn't meet you. We've got a full-scale Imperial invasion on our hands. They caught us by surprise.
Tell me your position. I'll come to you.
I'm defending a forward outpost, but our support team is pinned down closer to you. I'm sending the coordinates now. You're looking for a detachment from the 301st Infantry led by Sergeant Rusk. His squad is being overrun by Imperial probe droids.
Master Braga said no one knows about our strike team. How did Republic soldiers get involved?
They don't know the details of our mission, only that we're trying to save the galaxy. Those soldiers are in terrible danger. The probe droids are making suicide runs, exploding when they get close.
Have to hand it to the Empire. When it comes to killing people, they're innovators.
Sergeant Rusk has vital information we need. I'm counting on you to keep him and his men alive. May the Force be with you.
Alright, I'll go babysit some of these guys. Alright, but not the point. Really quick, we have to go and pick up our missions and stuff. Alright, let's go! But yeah, so then I'll eat some dinner, I'll record part 5 of Sunset Overdrive, and then, let me just sell this stuff. And then when it's all done, after I get everything up this evening, then I will, ideally, be able to hop back on and level up this character. So, look at all the heroics. We'll be here forever. But the good news is, we'll level up a lot. Oh, my aching brain. The Hoth heroics are kind of hard, so it's a little unfortunate. But anyway, that's alright. It'll get us leveled up. We're already at 42. Technically, I only have to get us to about 50. So we have 8 levels. All these heroics maybe will be good for finishing this one and maybe getting another. So maybe we'll be 42, maybe we'll be 44 by the time this is all said and done. Anyway, and then that'll be enough that we can get done this planet and move on to the next one and probably get done all of that one without having to worry about heroics again. So we're making great time, and I don't think it'll be very long before this is all, wrapped up and we get this class story. So that'll be pretty sweet. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Are y'all ready for a god-dang video? It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. I don't know which direction that is, dude. I'm not freaking Sacagawea. Hey, you get off me. We'll talk about this like adults.
Ha! He bought it. What an idiot. Who would have thought he's Irish? How exciting is that?
Suck their life out. Suck their little juices out. I don't know why that's the sound, but whatever.
Finish that beer. Introduce me.
What the what? Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.